Ladies and gentlemen, the One Love Orchestra, the greatest band in the world. Next to Tool.
Hello, am I on?
Mary had a little lamb. That's cool. Hello, there we are. Are we on over there? Are we on out here? Is this working? Oh, okay. Well, we're not using. Okay, I'm just curious. I don't know if it's being fed. I don't know. Are we being fed? Is it a live feed? Is it working? Yeah. Oh, I think it's working. I don't know. Hi, I love you. How are you? Welcome to the First Church of Cannabis. I love you all. Arr! Hello, Internet people. I love you too. Welcome to First Church of Cannabis in beautiful Indianapolis, Indiana, where love blossoms, where love freezes its butt off. Stand up. Let's do this. It's a quickie. It's real simple. It's 3 words. The 3 most important words you should have in your daily vocabulary. 3 words we do not use enough. It's a simple prayer. You'll remember it the first time you hear it. Please repeat after me. I love you! 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 That's it. Get a little bit of love in the room. Get things grinding. Get things happy. Get things going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got the love going. Where are we going to go? Thank you for coming out on a very cold, bitter night. For those of you outside Indiana, we've joined you. We have snow. We have snow and it's cold. So welcome to winter, everyone. I appreciate you coming out. They want me to give that. No, I'll give that pitch later. All right, what we're going to do, I'll give the pitch while I do that. What we're going to do here is light the candles. We're Canitarians, and we have 7 candles. Oddly enough, they go with the 7 days of the week. And we have a lighter. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Live, love, laugh, learn, create, grow, teach are the focal points during the week that we sort of focus on. Who would like to light the candles tonight? Anybody? Boom, we got the lights on. There you go, come on up. Bravo, man. Hi. Can't see. If you look that way, these lights are bright. But yeah, you know how this works. It's a trick. Yeah, it's a combination lighter. There you go. We've got the 7 days of the week, the focal points, and then we have the Pentacles of Cannabis, which are basically food, fuel, fiber, medicine, and pleasure. Yeah, it's a pretty cool plant. This candle is made from the recycled wax of these candles, so we sort of put all our thought and all our love into that candle. Oh yeah, get those. It's a full-fledged, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's a solid dozen. It's a solid dozen lights. So it matches with the deity dozen. Haha, magic numbers. Ooh, wait a minute.
Don't do that.
Bravo, good man.
Bad Bill.
It's fun. Okay, I'm supposed to hi, welcome you, and do all that, and it says right here, make a note to tell everybody when they pass the basket that there is the end of year coming up, and if you happen to need to make a tax donation rather than making a tax payment, we are a 501c3, and we would appreciate any donations we can get. We're still chasing our expert witness money. We need another $899. So bravo. I mean, we've raised $13.90. Hold on. What did we raise? We've raised $13.51 so far. All right, and we need another $8.99, and we'll have that little monkey out of our back and keep the lawyers out of our face and proceed with our case with great diligence. Yeah. All right. It's a good night. It's a fun night. It's a happy night because we went through You know, I always look for testimonials. And when I was a kid, way before, there was this TV show called The Dick Van Dyke Show. And it had this comedian on it named Maury Amsterdam. Yeah, Maury Amsterdam. We like Maury Amsterdam. Maury Amsterdam had a bad habit of breaking script on live TV. And the other actors would just look at him completely dumbfounded. So if you go back and watch the old Dick Van Dykes, you'll see where they're just like, you're not supposed to be saying that now. So yeah, he's a good comedian to check out. It's his birthday today, so, you know, one from the heart for Maury Amsterdam. He was a television actor. Maury Amsterdam was an American television actor, comedian, best known for his role in Buddy Sorrell on CBS's The Dick Van Dyke Show from 1961 to 1966. He did the Maury Amsterdam Show prior in 1948 to 1950, which I had no idea about, but I'm going to go dig that puppy up. He was born December 14th, 1908, and died October 28th, 1996 in Los Angeles, California. Here's a couple of the witty things that he has been quoted saying. A cannibal is a person who walks into a restaurant and orders a waiter. Even the police have an unlisted number. According to statistics, a man eats a prune every 20 seconds. I don't know who this fellow is, but I know where to find him. Yeah. My neighbor has two dogs. One says to the other, woof. The other replies, moo. The dog is perplexed. Moo? Why did you say moo? The other dog says, I'm trying to speak a foreign language. Yeah, ow. Hey, it was him. People who live in glass houses might as well answer the door. Our Congress is the finest body of men money can buy. Ladies and gentlemen, Maury Amsterdam. There's some people out there who are going to Google Maury Amsterdam and go, who was he? Oh, yeah, I remember him. He was funny. You know, hey, you got to give respect to some of the old guys. All right, now, oh, wait, hold on. Hello, Eve. I know you're watching. This was one of those, this wasn't even a mail order testimonial. This was text or die. Hi, everybody. I'm Eve. I love you.
Hi, Eve. We love you.
Texting in my testimony tonight from Galesburg, visiting family. Took a bus here from Indy today. On the way to the station, I saw mounds of cloth under a bypass in the center of the city. There were people sleeping under them. It was 4 degrees below zero by that time. During the bus ride at the second stop, a young couple got on the bus. She was wrapped in a Pink Floyd blanket. I gave her my winter coat and gloves, told them to pay it forward. The smile I got was worth more than gold, sex, and chocolate. I love you all. Better read. I'll never say that again.
That wasn't me.
It wasn't me either. I didn't move. Better read this bill because I'm watching the live stream. I love you. All right, that's from Eve. So there you go, Eve. Now, the good thing about that, Eve, is, come on, something better than love on the back of the bus? Isn't that a nice change of pace, huh, hon? So that's for Eve. I love you, babe. Safe travels. All right, turn that. Aha. So this is where we do testimonials. That first one came in from Eve, all the way over in Galesburg or wherever. We love you, Eve. It's a little thin out here tonight. Who wants to come up and testify? Can I see? Can I see? I can see. I see somebody coming up. Yay! Thank God for humans. We wouldn't be here without humans. If we didn't have thumbs, we wouldn't be here. Hi, baby. How, baby? Have a hard week.
Hi, my name's Erin, and I love you. I'm sorry, I'm not usually like this. Okay, so my best friend's mom kind of like hates me and will do pretty much whatever she can to get me in trouble. And she told CPS and the police that I smoke pot and that I'm a bad kid. And that and the police are gonna talk to my dad and me, and I'm gonna get drug tested, and I'm obviously not gonna pass. And they're probably gonna drug test my brother too, and he's not gonna pass either. And my brother's a drug dealer, so that doesn't make it any better. And right now my dad is going to nursing school because it's been his dream to be a nurse. And I don't want him to get kicked out of nursing school because of something I did. And I don't want that to happen. Because I love him so much and I want to see him succeed and be happy at what he's doing. And I don't want to mess that up for him. And I also don't want to go to jail because I smoke pot. It's not bad. It's a wonderful thing. But the fact that my best friend's mom is so fucking childish that she's willing to get a 15-year-old in this much trouble just so that she can hurt her own daughter because she knows how much I mean to her. Who does that? I really hope that I get to be here next week. But I don't know if that'll happen for sure right now. On a more positive note, always smile. Even when the worst of life happens and the worst of worst happens, just keep smiling. Because a smile can make everything better. No matter how hard it gets, and no matter what life throws at you, just be positive. Keep pushing through. It'll get better. Nothing stays bad forever. You just have to keep smiling, because if you let yourself get down, then nothing good is ever going to happen. If you keep a negative attitude, you can never make anything better that way. A positive attitude is what you need to get through life. So, no matter what happens in life, no matter how bad it gets, keep smiling. Tell yourself it'll be okay, because it will. You'll get through it. I love you all. I really do. And I really, really hope that I get to be here next week. I love you.
Hi, I love you all. Thank you, Joe. How you doing, bro?
Doing good.
Bacon? Hi, I'm Joe. Well, if you haven't noticed on the news, there's been an opioid epidemic because Oxycontin is a pain relieving drug, and many people are getting addicted to it. And then they can't get enough from the addiction of Oxycontin, so they switch to heroin. And recently I heard, and I want to confirm this, that Oxycontin deaths outnumber the deaths from violent gun shootings. So I'm thinking the pharmacy company will probably use the same lobbyist line as the gun industry. The best way to fight against a bad doctor with a bad prescription of drugs is a good doctor with a good prescription of drugs. But yeah, I think marijuana is better, and it helps everybody out with not being a dick or an asshole. And obviously, we can already see that it should be legalized, and making it illegal just destroy lives is what we've already seen on the stage, and from many other testimonials on the stage. So, God, please let's hope that our Congress does something about this. Even the VA, Veterans League, wants to legalize marijuana. American Legion, please legalize marijuana. That's all.
Oh, hello, Jerry.
Love you, Bill. Hey, I'm Jerry. I love you. Aaron, it's going to be okay, honey. Thing to keep in mind, yeah, we're occupied territory. It's still illegal. I know next offense I get buzzed down, it's a year. I'm going to psychologically think of that as a writing exercise. That's what I tell myself. But I know it's going to suck if it happens. You know what I mean? make the best of the worst. Thing is, when you're in an epic struggle with the universe, and basically you're on the bottom of the heap. I mean, really, right now we're effectively the way Christians were when they first started out, smoking in the catacombs, having to hide, worrying about being outed by neighbors. You know what I mean? It's pretty, it's a heavy load. It's a real heavy load. But it's also a just cause. And I think I screwed up enough already. I'm really ready to take the heat, to be perfectly frank. Ain't much more I can screw up. What, are you gonna take away my credit rating? Nah, I'm ready to fight for it. I guess I'm ready for the sacrifice end of it, which is what comes up. We have to stand on the line. We have to decide whether or not it's worth having our voices heard. And it's scary sometimes. It really is. And a lot of times the scariest part of it's really more in our heads than anything. We build everything up. I've been on that. I peed in cups for a lot. I did probation for a year for possession, minor charge. Pathetic amount, frankly. The fact that they even wasted ink on a ticket for such a tiny, tiny, tiny amount you couldn't even get burnt off of was pretty, I don't know, anticlimactic. But then I got to see everything how it worked, and I got to see where they make all their money off of this whole scam, this illegality that they've hustled us on since, 1930? When did Anslinger officially pull the trigger on this whole thing and screw us all? That's the deal, man. This whole thing is a hustle. There's never been anything wrong with it. This was all about demonizing minorities. Nixon even said in 73, Haldeman said that they associated marijuana with the hippies and heroin with the blacks, and that way they could break up their families and get in the mix and screw things up. Because these guys don't play fair. They've never played fair. Just watch politics. Talking about election fraud, both sides did it. Neither side seems to want to own up to the fact. They're both dirty. They're both corrupt. They'll both do whatever it takes to win. We're the opposition this time, kids. So they're going to cheat. What I think is sick, what I think is really the sickest part of this whole little scam is the fact that when they do bust people, they turn them into CIs, criminal informants. Because now it's like narc central, man. Because now it's like they're going to send you out to find out other things that they're not bright enough to figure out themselves. And they're going to use you as a tool to do it. That's bullshit. That's bullshit of the nth degree. Are you kidding me? That's how people get killed. You start messing around with some real bad brothers who are dealing. There's some people you don't mess with, and you're going to send them in to do that? That's crazy. That is crazy. And then you use fear. That's the whole thing. This whole angle is fear. If you're scared, you won't do nothing. If you're scared, you'll turn on people. If you're scared, you'll sell people up, because that's what fear does. Fear brings out that self-preservation instinct. It's survival of the organism. You'll turn on them if you're scared enough, because that's what they want you to do. I think knowing that going in makes a big difference. Because, they're going to fuck with you. Frankly, I feel like fucking with them back. I feel like cheating, frankly. Good for the goose is good for the gander. Maybe it makes you a little less honorable. I don't know. But I'll tell you what. The methodology of the people who are against marijuana legalization is horrible. It's an atrocity. It's doing nothing but increasing their for-profit prison system, which is the other thing that this whole thing props up, man. Tell you what, if they don't bust you for weed, they don't have anybody sitting in those stupid alcohol classes paying $200 a shot so you can find out that they don't know shit about marijuana there either. And that's the damn truth. Last one I sat in with, it was funny. I've been in rehab twice. I was once for alcohol, and I've been once for marijuana. Alcohol one. Yeah, one of each. One of each. One of each. Court ordered. That's what we're saying. First time it was alcohol. Okay, I totally, I'll take that one. I'll bear that burden like a champion because it was my bad. But the second time it wasn't. I thought it was kind of a load of crap. And then when I sat in those classes and realized what a joke it is, what a charade it is, just to get your money, that's what this is all about. 2 years. Probation time, going in and paying some person to tell you that, they don't think marijuana is that bad either, but the court made you come. What does that tell you about your rehabilitation process? Wonderful folks. There's some people that really need rehabilitation, but we never find those people because we're burying them in all this other crap they're trying to make money off of. A lot of crap they're trying to make money off of. They're judges that own shares in for-profit prison systems. they have a vested interest in sending you to jail because it's their coin. There's minimum mandatories in the population, and if they don't meet those mandatory minimums, then we get fined as a state. So it's quite a lot easier to keep you in jail or persecute somebody who's helpless and screw them and make sure we don't have to pay that money at the end of the year out of the state. Because that's fair. That's what a real Christian nation would do. Makes me mad. It really, really infuriates me. I mean, the more I talk about this, the more I feel like I'm ready for a Friday night show. Tell you what, come out Friday night and see the Comedy Grinder. It's the last one for the year. I'm going to set some stuff on fire with my mouth. That's what I do. I'm going to talk some mad shit. You want to hear me talk some mad shit? Come on Friday night. Then I can be angry as I want to be about this whole situation. Because this crap with Aaron, it's ridiculous. Petty people. A friend's mom. I mean, everybody's got a friend whose mom's kind of an asshole, right? Somebody? Anybody? Yeah, they're out there. Jerks. I mean, it's pretty nuclear to go that way. It infuriates me. It makes me want to have words with that person and explain to them why they're a horrible person. Canitarianism is about love, but it's also about don't start a fight, only finish it. And that to me, that's a started fight as far as I can tell right there. That's started, shots fired, so finish it. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good week. It's going to get really, really cold tonight. It's supposed to get down to -10 below. If you have pets outside, get them in. If you have people outside, get them in. Because we're all screwed together. And, the government's cutting back on that funding, too. So, be safe. I love you guys. And go ahead.
That is true.
Oh, come on up, babe. Ladies and gentlemen, Granny J.
I am Granny J, and I love you all. Today I put out a post on Facebook that I needed help shoveling the walks and the ramp and all that, because I don't mind cleaning and I don't mind doing paperwork, but I've slipped and fell too many times. So being an old person, I thank you all. Sky, Tiffany, and Joe came over and shoveled and put down salt and got it straightened around, and I appreciate it, because I'd already slipped one time today, and that was enough. Sammy, who you may or may not know, little Sammy, found a family for us to adopt for Christmas. These are very nice people. They're a young couple. They have a 14-year-old boy and a 3-year-old daughter. And when I talked to them and Sammy talked to them, they were very concerned because they had managed to pay their rent and their heat and the water. And they were thrilled that they could do that this month. That there was nothing left to buy Christmas. And not really a lot of food for money. So after several conversations and asking, is there anything we can do for you? They gave me a very short list. Tyson is 14 years old. And a 14-year-old boy who's asked, what do you want for Christmas? Who says, all of us to be together. So it took about 4 conversations with him for him to ask for anything. And his request is simple. He wanted a pair of khaki joggers in a size extra large, or plain t-shirts in a large, or a game shop gift card. He didn't ask for all of it. He asked for, could somebody give me one of these, please? Dylan's a 3-year-old female. She'll be 3 in March. Cute as she can be. I don't know what she thinks Santa is, but she thinks he's going to help the family no matter what, because he's Santa. And so any age-appropriate toy for a 3-year-old girl would be most appreciated. And when I asked Mother and Dad what we could do for them, they said they'd be happy if the kids each had a gift offer. Open. But when I pressed them, they said, you know, a gift card from a grocery store would make a big difference the last week of this year. And for a family who's trying so hard and whose kids are so selfless, I would be very pleased if you could help me do something for them. If you are inspired to help, please bring whatever you have that you want to donate to this family to the church between now and next Wednesday. I want to get it to them early enough that Mom and Dad can put those packages under the tree and mark them for Santa. And I just think that's very kind of Sammy, because we had a lot of people we talked to who wanted things. Everybody wants something. You know, I want a car, I need a house, I need this. But this family asked for so little that would change their world. And I was homeless with 3 kids for about 2.5 years. So I know what a little bit of kindness can help. And while that was many years ago, I have never forgotten. When you live in tents with 3 kids through the winter in Indiana and you keep them in school and they're making A's and they're on the cheerleading team and they're doing everything right, and everybody in the community is afraid for you because they think you're going to die out there. Well, you take a mountain girl and put her in the woods in Indiana, we will survive. Now, 2 of those kids will never go camping again in their life, I guarantee. Well, I gave it my best shot. So when I see a young couple giving it their best shot, my heart goes out. We have a lot of wonderful people in this church, and a lot of them don't have much themselves, but you have helped us so much. 2,700 pairs of socks for the homeless. A pickup truck of 32 contractor bags full of coats, blankets, and warm clothing for the homeless. Food we took to the mission. They said we had enough food there to feed 40 people for 5 days coming from this little church. So Canatarians are very open-hearted, I think probably because we can relate to where people are in their life. There's nobody comes to this church that isn't broken in some way. Something broke their heart, their spirit, or their soul, and they came looking for like-minded people. And so we're all glued back together from our experiences. And it's very hard not to be empathetic and compassionate when you see a little bit of yourself in others. So while it's the holiday season, and I'm sorry, I'm not Christian, I will never call it Christmas, because there's so many holidays in December from so many faiths. And I don't really care where you go to church or what you believe, so long as you do it to the best of your ability. Whether you're Baha'i, Jewish, I don't care. Native American, I've sat with you all in temple and church and all kinds of places. And I would sit with you again because your intent is for the highest good for all concerned. And that's my belief. So thank you all for what you do. I know it's cold out. I know a lot of people didn't come out because of the cold. I certainly understand it. I don't want to leave the building because of the cold. I may not. So y'all have a wonderful week. I love you all, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you have a wonderful holiday, and please come see us on the Friday Night Grinder. You aren't gonna believe what's gonna happen.
Oh, come on. Can we milk one more? Hi, Mark, you made it. Thank you. Aha! I knew I could get you out of there.
Hi, my name is Christy. I love you guys too. I love you all. So it's been a pretty good week for me and my boyfriend. We've been doing pretty good. But if you guys can send good karma, wishes, prayers, whatever to my father, he's actually had a stroke and he's trying to recover in a nursing home. So kind of being hopeful for that. But just wanted to come up here and tell everybody I love you. You're all special. I love being here, and we're gonna make it here as much as we possibly can because we love you guys. Love the church. We love Bill. We love Granny. We love Jerry. Everybody. I love you guys.
I dig the band. Let's hear it for the band, ladies and gentlemen. I like the added sound of the tinkle of the keyboard. That's very beautiful. We've never had a keyboard before, so I'm grooving on this. Yay! Let's hear it for the keyboards, folks. Rockin'. And did you see that? He watered his ukulele and it grew up. Sky, nobody has accused anybody on this stage of ever being a grown-up. That includes the drummer. Yeah. Well, I love you all. Looks like we milked that, and we didn't have any dogs, and I'll leave it till next week. There it is, right in front of me. And if you have a tax donation you'd like to give before the end of the year, it's been inserted in every other line before, you know. All right, I've given my pitch on that. Ladies and gentlemen, the One Love Orchestra. New and improved with keyboards. With electrolytes.
It's what plants crave.
All right. This is where, as a Kennetarian, and especially you people out on the internet, we all know the power of love. We all know love is good. We all know that love is the all-curing power, and we should actually concentrate part of our day and focus on love. But this is the part of the service where we try to get you to remember the first kiss, remember the puppy dog, remember your first love, remember your first trading card if you're into those things. Whatever you're into, remember the first time it happened, and it caused for a leap of joy, almost to the point where you were going to cry. You were so happy from right here. This is something, if we focus on this on a regular basis and wake up to it and says, hi, love, how are you? Fine, Bill, how the hell are you? if you focus on it and address it and nourish it every day, it'll grow, it'll blossom, and it'll extend to others. So what we do in this part of the service is we try to focus on this point. This point in our soul or in our life, or right here in the human being part. And we try to focus on it and project it and send it out like that first time. And if, we can do it like Iron Man, just find that energy and send it out the roof of this building, because the energy of love will heal everything if we do it right. So let's focus on love. And what we do is we close our eyes during the moment of silence of love. But I'd like to throw some love out to Nina, Susan Wood, Claude Bassart, Jeff Goebel, Desiree, Gary, Tony, Aubrey, Anita, Mallory, Brooklyn, Shane, Sierra, Sophia, John Albright, Willie Reed, and let's throw some love out to Granny J too. In love's name, amen. Yay, there we go. All right, I felt it. I don't know if you did, but it works for me. And people on the internet, thank you. That was good. You did good. Eve, you stood up on the bus, bumped your head. I'm sorry. She's tall. That bus is short. Well, what? But thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All right, this is where we go into the auto prayer. And people say, well, why is it called the auto prayer? And it's not A-T-T, it's not for vehicles, it's auto, O-T-T-O. Otto was a friend of ours who was a comedian who had a very optimistic view about this wonderful adventure in life, and he shared it with many through comedy. And we celebrate it. We celebrate it because it's cool and it's right. That's why. So here it is. This is called the auto prayer. Be nice to as many people as you can. It's absolutely free. I'll be nice to you. You'll be nice to me. Just like tag, if we start tonight, tomorrow will be a better world. And then we come over and we hit the bell. Now, why do you hit the bell? Well, Otto, in his deal, when he would give his optimistic views on life, would have a bell to ring as part of a gag line. And we put this bell here. Well, we didn't put this bell here. This was received to us as a gift. And we put it up here, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing that we use every week in honor of our good friend Otto, who's passed on. So that's why we do the auto thing. Now, the most important part, church announcements. Well, we have to make them. This is what we do. Church announcement. Gary Warren, our church counselor, is always available for everything but towing and fixing heat. I had to do it. I love you, Gary. We will take donations of food, clothing, household goods, lumber, etc. Hi, you got shit in the house you want to get rid of, bring it to the church. We'll see to it that it gets recycled properly. Get it to people who need it. This week is the last Comedy Grinder for the year, so it's going to be grinding hard. Please, please, please bring a bag, pick up the scraps on the way out, and take it with you. Yeah, because on the 23rd we'll be closed, before Christmas and before New Year's. Yeah, we'll be closed till the first of the year on Friday nights. We'll be here Wednesday nights because, will we? Yes, we will. We love you. Well, we do love you. I'm pretty sure we'll be here. Yoga every Thursday. And this, nobody cared about yoga until we said it was low stress. Low stress yoga, low stress. Okay, now everybody cares. So we now have low stress yoga, and people are showing up. So if you like yoga and you don't want to stress about it, come to the First Church of Cannabis. We got you covered. Okay. Oh, yeah, and this is important. Congratulations to little Jerry for winning Bear's Last of the Year comedy contest. We are very proud of you. Let's hear it for little Jerry. No problem. And pitch end of year text. This is on, Hi, got money? Don't need it? Don't want to give it to the government? Give it to us. What an interesting theory. You have the choice of paying taxes or you can make a donation to the church. Who would you rather see with the money? I mean, come on. We got heating bills. Trying to heat this room is bad enough. Anyway, I love you all. You're fabulous people. Please come back and join us next Wednesday night where we'll have more fun and excitement. And I'll leave this bacon here and may the bacon be with you. Leave the bacon here till next week. All right, now, what do we got? This is where we do the fabulous Deity Dozen. They should be in the pews somewhere.
Page 2 on the program.
Page 2 on the program, on the handbook, or whatever we call it. The multi-page thing. Deity Dozen. This is what our religion is based around. Just 12 suggested pathways of life. This is not, 10 Commandments where you have to do it. This is just a more considerate, persuasive way of saying, hey, be aware of what you're doing, what you put in your body, and what's going on around you. Not making you do nothing, just trying to focus you on doing right things. So practice these in your daily adventures in life and teach others to do the same. Please repeat after me. Don't be an asshole. Treat everyone with love as an equal.
Don't be an asshole. Treat everyone with love as an equal.
The day starts with your smile every morning. When you get up, wear it first.
The day starts with your smile every morning. When you get up, wear it first.
Help others when you can, not for money, but because it's needed. Treat your body as a temple. Do not poison it with poor quality foods and sodas.
Treat your body as a temple. Do not poison it with poor quality foods and sodas.
Do not take advantage of people. Do not intentionally hurt anything.
Do not take advantage of people. Do not intentionally hurt anything.
Never start a fight, only finish them.
Never start a fight, only finish them.
Doggone it. That doggone it thing, that all started with a drummer, didn't it? Yeah. Grow food, raise animals, get nature into your daily routine.
Grow food, raise animals, get nature into your daily routine.
Okay, do not be a troll on the internet. Respect others without name calling and being vulgarly aggressive.
Do not be a troll on the internet. Respect others without name calling and being vulgarly aggressive.
Spend at least 10 minutes a day just contemplating life in a quiet space.
Spend at least 10 minutes a day just contemplating life in a quiet space.
Protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Laugh often, share humor, have fun in life, be positive.
Laugh often, share humor, have fun in life, be positive.
Cannabis, the healing plant, is our sacrament. It brings us closer to ourselves and others.
Cannabis, the healing plant, is our sacrament. It brings us closer to ourselves and others.
It is our fountain of health, our love, curing us from illness and depression.
It is our fountain of health, our love, curing us from illness and depression.
We embrace it with our whole heart and spirit, individually and as a group.
We embrace it with our whole heart and spirit, individually and as a group.
All right, now, this is the part of the service where we would be handing out spliffs out of our Sacramento box and passing it around, and we would all, proceed to light up, and we would say, one toke, one smile, one love, amen. Have a blessed week, folks.